Hey everyone, welcome back to Future Ride Hub, the place where we explore the cars shaping tomorrow. Today's video is all about one of the most important launches from Suzuki Maruti in recent years, the 2026 Suzuki Maruti Vitara. This is not just another electric SUV, this is Maruti Suzuki's serious entry into the global EV space, built to compete with modern electric crossovers while staying true to the Vitara name that buyers already trust. Over the next few minutes, we'll break down how it looks, how it feels inside, how it performs on the road, what kind of range and charging you can expect, and finally whether the pricing makes sense for an electric SUV in 2026. Starting with the exterior, the 2026 Vitara looks bold, modern, and far more premium than what many people expect from a Maruti badge. At the front, the design is clean and futuristic, with a fully closed-off grille that instantly signals this is an electric vehicle. The slim LED headlamps sit high and stretch toward the fenders, giving the SUV a wide and confident stance. The daytime running lights have a sharp signature that looks especially striking at night, and the front bumper features angular elements and aerodynamic air channels that help improve efficiency. The hood has subtle creases, adding muscle without looking aggressive, and overall the front end feels global in design rather than just made for one market. Moving to the side profile, the Vitara carries a strong SUV silhouette with a slightly coupe-like roofline toward the rear. The wheel arches are pronounced and finished in contrasting cladding, emphasizing its crossover character. Suzuki has equipped the Vitara with large aerodynamic alloy wheels that not only look stylish but also help reduce drag. The shoulder line runs cleanly from the front fender to the rear tail lamps, giving the car a sense of motion even when it's standing still. Flush-style door handles improve aerodynamics and add a premium touch, while the blacked-out pillars create a floating roof effect. Ground clearance looks generous enough for rough roads and speed breakers, which is especially important for markets like India and other developing regions. At the back, the 2026 Suzuki Maruti Vitara continues the modern theme with sleek LED tail lamps connected by a light bar that stretches across the tailgate. This design gives the SUV a wider and more planted appearance. The rear bumper is sculpted with subtle sporty elements, and there's no exhaust of course, reinforcing its electric identity. The tailgate design is clean and practical, with a low-loading lip for easier access to the boot. Overall, the rear design feels mature and premium, avoiding unnecessary gimmicks while still looking futuristic enough to stand out in traffic. Stepping inside the cabin, the Vitara marks a big leap forward for Maruti Suzuki in terms of interior quality and technology. The dashboard is clean and minimalist, dominated by a large floating touchscreen infotainment system that supports wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. The interface is smooth, intuitive, and designed specifically for electric vehicle functions, including energy flow, charging status, and range monitoring. Behind the steering wheel, there's a fully digital instrument cluster that displays speed, navigation, battery percentage, and driving modes in a clear and customizable layout. Material quality inside the cabin feels significantly upgraded, with soft touch surfaces on the dashboard, premium fabric or leatherette upholstery depending on the variant, and subtle ambient lighting that adds to the modern vibe. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed and packed with controls for media, cruise control, and regenerative braking adjustment. Seating comfort is excellent, especially for long drives, with well-cushioned seats and good under-thigh support. Rear seat passengers get ample legroom and headroom, making the Vitara a practical family SUV rather than just a city-focused EV. The boot space is competitive for this segment, easily accommodating luggage for weekend trips, and the flat floor design helps maximize usable space. When it comes to performance, the 2026 Vitara is built on a dedicated electric platform, which means better weight distribution and improved driving dynamics. It is expected to be offered with multiple battery options, likely around a 50 kWh and a larger 60 plus kWh pack, catering to different driving needs. Power delivery is smooth and instant, as you'd expect from an electric motor, making city driving effortless and highway overtakes stress-free. Acceleration is brisk, with zero lag, and the low center of gravity from the battery pack helps keep the SUV stable around corners. Ride quality is tuned for comfort, soaking up bumps and uneven roads with ease, while the suspension setup balances comfort and control well. Steering is light at low speeds, making it easy to maneuver in tight city spaces, and becomes more stable at higher speeds. Regenerative braking levels can be adjusted, allowing drivers to maximize efficiency or enjoy a more traditional driving feel. The expected real-world range is around 400 to 500 kilometers depending on the battery and driving conditions, which places it right in line with competitors in the electric SUV segment. Charging is another strong point. The Vitara supports fast DC charging, allowing the battery to charge from 10 to 80% in roughly 30 to 40 minutes under ideal conditions. For home charging, an AC wall box can fully charge the vehicle overnight, making it convenient for daily use. Suzuki has also focused on battery safety and thermal management, ensuring reliable performance in different climates. To wrap things up, the 2026 Suzuki Maruti Vitara feels like a well-thought-out electric SUV that blends practicality, modern design, and efficient performance. It doesn't try to be flashy for the sake of it, instead focusing on what most buyers actually want: good range, comfortable interiors, modern tech, and trusted reliability. If Suzuki gets the pricing right, the Vitara could become one of the most important electric SUVs of the decade, especially in markets where Maruti already enjoys massive trust. That's our detailed look at the 2026 Suzuki Maruti Vitara, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned to Future Ride Hub for more future-ready car reviews.